It appears that people are really digging these profiles. Unfortunately, I only interviewed 3 of the guys from the last rally, but there will be more, including one from AJ that I took at the first Vagabond Rally. So look forward to that. And here is Scott Lampron.
So my name's Scott Lampron. I've been riding this Tiger for 3 years. I've been riding for I don't even know how long. I just love riding. That's my passion. I ride year round. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, I packed her up. I sold my condo, I sold my truck, and I plan on doing this vagabond thing for about a year, maybe longer, maybe shorter. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so I love riding and just gonna travel the country and see what happens. So when I started this, when I first left home about October 12th, here it is, what, October 28th, 29th, give or take. Yeah, I had way too much. So I literally had to send 2 boxes back home to put in storage. So I had too much. So I got it whittled down. What's in here is probably what I can do without. In here I have I have my tent set up. My tent and my sleeping bag and my pad go on a dry bag up top here and up top on the other one. But what's in this one is actually, this is like kind of camping stuff. So I have my chair and then, you know, some camping, just camping crap. Of course, gotta have the toilet paper, right? And my Dunkin' Donuts coffee from back home. You know, and I got my little jet stove to make up my coffee there. My flask, and put a Sam Adams in there. Yeah, that's really about it for that. But if anything can go, I think that can go. And what I'm learning is that, like, so here is all my clothes in here. All my clothes and my shaving kit is in this, so it's easy to get to. And I actually strap another bag on top of this, which is more of my camera gear. I have a drone, I keep a full frame camera, stuff like that. So I really want to get some good footage myself of with the drone and everything like that. Back here, one thing that I never used before, ever, years and years of riding, never used a bike cover, but I found that having a bike cover helps immensely. It keeps the dew off the bike, and I tell you, I just started using this about 2 weeks ago. One of the best things I've picked up on. So that and
but dew and what? There's got to be something better than just dew.
The dew. So when I get up in the morning and I want to get on my bike, my saddle's not wet.
But I mean, for me, and I just made a video about this a couple of weeks ago,
okay.
maybe. I've always just done that, so.
Well, yeah, I guess that's.
So
sure.
It's just dew. That's why you have a cover.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
Well, in the rain, I mean, if it rains overnight and I'm in my tent, I'm dry in my tent, right? And then when I get up in the morning, my bike's soaked. Okay. Right? You never ran into that?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you have. If you've been on the,
here's my solution.
It's just okay. All right.
Just, you know.
Well, this morning I woke up and my cover was over there, so it didn't work out too well for me. So, but my laptop goes in there, so I can gotta have a place to edit my videos.
Yeah.
Over here, right now, inside of here is dirty laundry. So
that's it. What do you normally keep it?
It usually stays empty, I think.
That's amazing. You've got an empty case.
No, let me see. No. So dirty laundry. Oh, my poncho. That's for my hasty setup there. If I want to do a hasty,
like a lean-to?
Yeah, just right off the side of my bike. But yeah, and then a bag of laundry. That's really what I'm keeping in this one right here.
You still got a little bit of room in there.
I do. Yeah. So for more laundry. But I did notice that, like I said, when I left home She was heavy. Oh boy.
And you sent how much back?
I sent 2 boxes of crap back home. I mean, I sent my freaking pants, my riding pants for if it rains. So if it rains and I'm riding, I'm fucked. Yeah, probably fridge, but yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They kind of shrunk anyways, but they're kind of bulky, right? They're very bulky, and that's why I mean, if I put those back here, that's taking up half of this box nearly, right? I mean, they are.
This time of year, though.
I know. I'm gonna have to figure something out.
You're gonna have to figure something out.
No, I am.
You're gonna be in a lot of pain. You're gonna be in hotels.
I agree. I totally agree. But you know, it is what it is, right?
So what do you got? You got clothes in here. What is this?
Clothes in here. This is a Yeti, and this is again supposed to be another dry bag. And I've been through rain. I hit a good patch coming. So I left New Hampshire. I rode to Erie, Pennsylvania. That was a good haul. It was about 460 miles or something, I guess, the first day. And then from there, I went to Merrillville, Indiana. That was only about 400, so a short day. So my plan was to run Route 66. That was going to be my first thing. That was my goal, to do the first Route 66 all the way. And right about 50 miles before I got to, I was staying in a hotel. 50 miles before, I still haven't got the whole thing worked out yet.
I love honesty.
Hey, so about 50 miles, road construction, and it was this road construction where you can't pull over, and it started pouring. So even though I had those pants back here, I couldn't stop to get them on. So by the time I got to my room, I was soaked. You know, it's not the first time. I mean, I've been riding for years. I mean, you know, it happens. So then, because of my load, I was looking over my bike, and I was looking at my tires, and I was like, oh, guess what? I need new tires. I need new tires now. I was stuck there in Merrillville for about a week. So I went and got brand new tires. So I have new tires, so it's out of the way. And then, I'm like, you know what? I know the starting point for 66 is in Chicago. I didn't really feel like going to the city. Not with the state of the nation and the state of that city, to be honest with you. There's nothing else that attracts me there. So I started 66 just south of the city. I don't know, Wilmington, something like that. And then I rode it, and then I got to Tulsa, and it was a good trip so far. I mean, 66, it's not a great ride, okay? It's not a fun ride. I mean, I was doing it just to see basic nostalgic America, right? And then, like I said, I got to Tulsa, and I was just scrolling through my feed, and I seen, I think it was Z posted about this rally here, and I was like, and I seen that like last week sometime. I was like, oh man, I really should go see this, you know, what other people are doing, right? I was like, like-minded people, so yeah. So I was like, oh man, but I mean, it's like, I don't know, Sunday or Monday. I got a whole week to kill, so I ended up riding out to Amarillo, finished my 66 to Amarillo, and then I came here, and that's really how I ended up here. So I rode from Amarillo here yesterday. That was windy, man. Oh my gosh, I tell you, I've been in some weather. I got beat up, man.
That's exactly what I was saying. Basically in Oklahoma.
All of Oklahoma. Yeah.
And wind, 30 knot, 40 knot wind coming this way, and then reversing.
I'm like riding like this on a straight road, right? And it's like, wow, I got here and I was exhausted. You know, 440 miles. I'm like, oh man, I'm beat. Yeah.
You probably didn't get as wet as that did.
I didn't get wet. I did not get wet.
You followed the weather in.
I did.
I met the weather, several systems.
Which way did you come in?
I came from Alabama.
Oh, okay, sure. Because as I was about 150 miles out, and I'm like, oh yeah, we got plenty of time. I look up and I see this gray sky, and you can see the rain. I'm like, oh crap. I'm like, well, it is what it is, man. I'm going there. That's it. I shortened my original plans just to come and do this. I'm doing it. So that was it. Oh no, because I'm always I'm always looking through YouTube, following different folks, other guys. I'm sure you probably know Scooter Tramp Scotty. Everybody does. He's the man. He's the godfather of this, right? I mean, 26 years I think he's been on the road. God bless him, man. He's a good guy. I'm looking forward to running into him one of these days, maybe. But yeah, so I followed him, and I followed a couple other guys. I spent 15 years in the Army. He does. He shares a lot. I spent 15 years in the Army, and I got out, and I started, my second career, computer programming. And I'm sitting at my desk just every day, and I love computer programming, right? I mean, I love the actual work, writing code I really like. All of the other nonsense, like the political crap and the bosses and all of that, right? I don't like. But I'm sitting at my desk, and I'm like, I feel the life just really just sucking out of me. I'm like, damn, there's got to be something better, man. And then I just go home, pay the bills, go back to work. And of course, my weekends I go off riding. Go riding for the whole weekend, and then I come back home, and it seems like Monday just comes faster and faster every week, and I'm like, dang, man, there's got to be something better. And so I ran across, just happenstance, I just happened to pull up one of Scooter Tramp Scotty's videos, and he has like the exact same mindset. He sold his roofing company, right? So he sold his roofing. He sold his roofing company, he sold his house, his trucks, and everything, and he just went out on the road. He's been on the road for 26 years. That's incredible. I'd be lying if I'm not saying I'm concerned about this next year ahead of me. I mean, there's going to be days where I'm going to need tires and I'm going to be stuck somewhere for a week. I know that, but I think like Garrett said earlier, what's he going to do? You're going to kick his bike over and just, no, you got to deal with it. That's all part of it, right?
I look forward to seeing how things turn out for Scott. Maybe I can do a follow-up interview. But he did ask, why haven't you subscribed yet? And I've got to ask the same question. What the fuck, dude? Hit the subscribe button, and then all your dreams will come true. See you next time.